I have to remember how to do this because it's been so long. It's so cold here down in the basement. It's so hot, Sam, but I feel so cold. If you do not know what that's in, then we can't be friends. It's in holes. It's in holes, got it?
It's so hot, Sam, but I feel so cold.
Um, Today is December 31st. Take this off. I've never really been one to set New Year's resolutions. I've just always thought to myself, this year's going to be better. I'm going to work harder to, to be kind, to be healthy, to do good at work. Those are really just kind of the thoughts that come to my head at the end of a year. But I've never really set actual goals. So today I was just, I thought I'd do that. The first one is to read at least one book a month. Now, for some of you bookworms, that might seem very little, but that's actually, for me at least, I think that's actually something that I can do. The first one, Verbal Judo, The Gentle Art of Persuasion by George J. Thompson. Just started reading. Well, it still counts, even though I'm reading it in 2021. By the time I finish it, it's going to be 2022. So check that off the box. And that might seem weird. I have all these books right here that I've read, but very rarely will I ever read a book again. I guess I'll read a book and then think of a story that I read in it, go back and read it and enjoy that portion of it. I know that sounds weird, but that's kind of how I always have been. The second thing that I really have been wanting to do, and I'm really going to try and focus more on, is to earn my jiu-jitsu blue belt. I've been practicing jiu-jitsu for a little over a year now, and it's been beneficial. It's been fun. Me and my wife do it together, so it's kind of like our date nights. Try and go once, if not twice a week. But I really kind of want to hunker down and really earn that this year. I don't know exactly how many resolutions one is supposed to have, but I certainly feel that if you have too many, if you set your expectation too high, you're going to get burnt out. And you see it. You see a lot of people go balls to the wall in January, but you see very soon after, kind of in the March, April, May area, that people start to get burnt out on some things. And I think that's because sometimes they set the bar a little too high. And that sounds weird coming from me because I'm all about that, but not at the expense of you keeping your word to yourself. And I think, being healthier, being kinder, working harder, I honestly feel that it's just something that everyone should do. That should never be anyone's resolution because that should just be implicit, right? So, I've got two. Read one book a month and earn my blue belt. And I think it's doable. So, whatever it is that you choose to set out to do or set out to be this year, go for it. Don't give up. Work hard. Keep at it. And make sure that your short-term goals, your goals for the day, your goals for the week and for the month, are in line with accomplishing those goals. Those goals may be short-term for you. Those goals may be long-term. They may go into the next year, but plan accordingly. Guys, have a happy new year. This has been a good year, but make next year better. This year, what bothers me is 2021, sure, as the media portrays it, sucked. But for my family, for me, this is one of the best years that we've had. So don't let anyone dictate how your life goes, or better yet, how you perceive your life. 2021 was a good year. I learned a lot. I grew a lot. And I hope you did too. So go out there and have an even better 2022. Be safe and be decent.